Good afternoon, pet lovers. So it's daylight and it's a week later, so I kept my promise. I am making videos more often and I am trying not to wait so late. So it's very hard because I only have a few minutes to make this video because I have to rush out and get supplies and then ship them to happy pet parents. So in my blog, if you read my blog on Monday, you would see that this video is actually being made before the blog comes out, but by the time it comes out with my newsletter, the blog will have already come out. So if you're watching this on YouTube, you get to see it first. But if you're watching this from my newsletter, then Monday, I wrote a little piece about how I'm always interested in continuing education for myself, my own pets, and also for other pet parents, so I can share that information. So I have my certificate. I'm so proud of it. I finished the Aging Cat course and some things with the National Association of Professional Pet Sitters. And some things I already knew naturally because I've been doing this since the cows came home. But there's always new information, and we can always learn new things. And when we learn new things, it's awesome to share. So let me tell you about a couple of things that I learned that might be of interest to you. And before I do, let me bring a little friend up. Come here. This is Senior Poco de Amor. Ooh. And he was wanting my attention so badly. So I just thought I'd bring him up for a minute in the video. Claudia, my cat, and I have a senior cat, so this course was especially of interest to me. If you don't see her back there on her cat tree, there's another cat tree in another room, and sometimes she's there. But she is going to be 18 years old in May, so pretty soon she's getting up there. She's doing pretty well. So this Aging Cat course not only is good for me personally, professionally, and for my clients, it's also very good for me because there's always new things you can learn. And one thing that I learned that I didn't know is that a mere 20 minutes a day of playing with your cat can improve and increase their life. Did you know that? 20 minutes. It's not very long. Go down here, sweetie. So I think it's a worthwhile investment to spend time with your cat. We should do it anyway. We should play with all of our pets. And sometimes we're all busy. I'm certainly busy, and we get these automated toys. And I have nothing against those things. We get puzzle toys, which I'll tell you honestly, most puzzle toys are not very difficult for the pet to figure out. They're harder for us sometimes, I think. So, but that interaction, not the puzzle toy, not the computerized, video camera that allows you to look at your pet and spit treats out. That's all interesting. But it's not the same as actually spending quality time with your pet and getting them moving. So for my senior cat, Claudia, I have like feather teasers that I play with her, and she just loves those. I have a laser pointer, which she loves. If you play with a laser pointer, be a little careful because if you do not want to aim it directly at them because it is a laser and it can damage their eyesight. So you want to make sure that they're looking away from you. And if they're looking away from you, shoot it in front of them and play with them that way. But who knew? Just 20 minutes a day of spending quality time with your cat, getting them moving around, playing with a toy, can increase their life and make them much more comfortable in old age. So that kind of makes sense though, right? Because if we move around and we keep moving and we stay active and we spend time with family and friends and loved ones and our pets, then we do better as we age. And it's the same thing for our pets. So I wanted to pass that along. That's the main focus of my video today, because what I have seen in the past, especially with cats, I think any pet can be neglected. Betta fish are often neglected, poor betta fish. But especially cats, I think sometimes people get a cat with the idea, well, they're very independent and they don't need me and I'll just leave them over there. But what you might not realize is that your cat is a sentient being with, and I don't mean to get, a little too mushy, but they have feelings and they have a mind, and the mind likes to stay active. And what cats like to do is hunt. They like to hunt. And when they don't hunt, if you have a cat that's very irritable, maybe he's just really bored. So break out the old feather toy, play with them for 20 minutes a day, make it the same time, make it a routine so they're looking forward to it, just like your dog. Like a lot of people will take their dog to the dog park or play ball, same time every day. They like that routine. Well, so does your cat. So, and another thing I want to mention that is kind of important, that I didn't learn this in the aging cat course, but this is something that I've known for a long time and I'd like to pass on to you guys. Please, please, please do not teach your cat that fingers are toys. If you teach your cat that fingers are toys, you're going to have a cat that will bite and scratch you. And that's no good for the cat in the long run, because it's going to kind of damage your relationship with the cat. And the same thing with dogs. Fingers are not toys. Do not grab your dog by the head and shake them, because if they should bite those little toys, then there's a big problem later on. So that's my video for today. Please, please, please play with your pets. Make it special time, especially those aging pets. You know, they look like they're just not interested, or they're kind of sore or arthritic. But if you keep them moving just like us, they just do better into old age, right? So that's all for now. I do have one quick thing, and this is kind of a surprise, and I've never done this before. I wanted to see how many people that watch my videos will watch it to the end. I don't make a lot of videos, but I'm starting to make them now. As you see, I kept my promise. So what I'm doing is, this is a bag of my very own. It's already been opened because I do use this with my own pets. It's the CBD pet chews. It's the petproductdelivery.com CBD pet chews. And it's my best-selling item out of all 700 or so items that are on my website. If you watch to the end of this video, you get a special discount offer that's only good until the end of February. And I'm going to, in the bottom of my YouTube channel later on, I'm going to type the discount code, but it's CBDFREE. So CBD free. And if you buy one of these, they're wonderful. There's not only 5 milligrams of CBD per chew, but they're also valerian root, passion flower, and ginger for digestion. And I can tell you that my clients, oops, I dropped one on the floor. My clients just love them, and they work great. So I don't know if I can find a whole one because I break them into pieces. So if you have a 6-pound cat or a 5-pound chihuahua like I have, and you have a problem with them being anxious or having nervous tummy, one of these chews is very small. So some CBD pet chews are kind of big because they're full of filler. These are kind of small. And if you have an animal that's 5 pounds or less, it's only a quarter of this little baby once a day. So if you want to contact me, 832-549-1730, and talk about or ask me if CBD is right for your pets. I don't think every single pet needs to be on this for sure, just like every person doesn't need to, but for some pets it's really great. Anyway, that's it. CBD free, all caps. When you buy one, you get one for free, but you have to put them both in your cart. Petproductdelivery.com. God bless. I look forward to seeing you guys another time, and have a beautiful day. Bye for now.